I'm going to be starting off with the eyes today, and I'm going to go on with some eye primer first, but I am going to be going into the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. Very pretty, guys. Love it. So first I'm going to prime my lids, and I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Waterproof Eyelid Primer. And I'm just going to take a very small amount on my hand, and we are just going to apply it to the eyes. Okay, then for that, I'm going to go into the palette. And the first shade I'm going to use is Momentum right here. Right here, Momentum. And I'm going to use that to basically set the primer down and just get everything all blended out. And then for the crease, I'm going to go into this shade called Utopia right here. And I'm going to put that in the crease. Okay, and then for the entire lid, I'm going to go into this shade called Galaxy right here. And I'll put that all over the lid. I'm going to use some setting spray to adhere to it. So let's go in. Okay, I don't see anything on this brush, to be honest, so I'm gonna go on my finger. I feel like these shadows might apply better with a finger instead of a brush. So that is what it looks like. I think it's a very pretty color, very stunning. All right, so far I really like the Huda palette. The three shadows I used blended out easily and really pigmented. Really enjoyed the palette. Moving on, we are just gonna clean up some of the fallout that happened with that shade called Galaxy. And we're gonna put this off to the side. So the next thing I'm gonna go into is the face, and I got this new Tata Liquid Silk Canvas. This was $52. I did get it in my Sephora haul, but I got it a little later. I totally forgot I bought it. So I'm just gonna use this. Comes in a little pump. It's very bougie, very Tatya. I love her skincare. So I'm just gonna use one little pump. It comes in like this little white kind of cream, and I'm just gonna put this in the T-zone. Okay, now that I have that, I'm gonna put some brow stuff. So let's go to the brows. I'm actually just gonna go in with a brow gel. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Wow Brow in Brunette. And basically all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this through my brows nicely and feather it in. My brows are really bushy now because, as you guys know, it's coronavirus and their salons are not open and I haven't been really taking care of them. So basically they're really full and bushy and they're everywhere. I really need to pluck these ones, but right now I don't really have time to take care of my work. And then I have the dogs and then the house. So right now it's not the top priority. I just go to my salon person. They take care of it every couple weeks. Well, I haven't had them done in about a month. So yeah, I'm just kind of like focusing on just getting them a little shape and fuller in the front. But other than that, they're pretty bushy already. And that's pretty much all I've been doing with them. Very minimal with the brows. Okay, now we're on to that. Now we go on to the face. So I've been doing something a little bit differently. I've been watching Tati Westbrook a lot more. She did this because of, I think it was Scott Barnes was there. So I've been kind of doing this a little bit. So I'm gonna go with my cream bronzer, and I got this new one by Fenty. This is the Butter Biscuit 2 Cream Bronzer. So open it up. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna go in with my brush. I had like a really good tapered blush and I don't know where it went. Ooh. You are not the brush I wanted. What happened to the brush I had? So bouncy. I gotta look for it. Maybe this is it. This might be it. No, that's a fluffy bendy brush. Oh, it's hard finding the brushes when you don't have them. Okay. Let's see it. It was one of these gold ones. Beckerwork. Okay, we're gonna use this ColourPop F12 brush. Kind of a little angled, is more dense brush. I'm just gonna go in with the bronzer in the cream formula, grab the product, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna contour the face. So this might be a little too light, but we're gonna make it work. So far, it's blending out really nice. I have no problems. It's a little bit of a cooler undertone, just because I'm really fair-skinned right now, because I haven't been tanning, and it's very, winter is over or coming into summer now, and it's just, this actually might not be a bad shade, because I did find a like bronzer to go over it, which is in shade Shady Biz. It's a little bit more of a darker one. This is another Fenty one, so I'm kind of hoping they are able to work together. We will see. To be honest, it looked really dark in the pan when I was looking online, but never know when you can't see it in a person, because Sephora, you can only shop online. So that's that. All right, so I contoured everything and everything looks really nice. Just blending it on out. Then I'm gonna go in with the foundation. So the foundation I'm gonna be using today is the Revlon New Photo Ready Candid Glow. I'm in shade Natural Beige 240. I finally picked this up, but it was on sale. It was originally like $8 or $9 and I got it for $7, which is really nice. I've heard good things, I've heard bad things. But unfortunately last time I was not able to get this because they didn't have my shade in stock. So I was not able to get it because it was sold out. That's always nice. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. Ooh, this may be a little stark, but we'll work with it. And then I'm just gonna go in with a brush, very light brush. So I'm just gonna take some on the back of my hand. Now I saw Tati Westbrook do this and I really did enjoy this. Well, Scott Barnes did on her and then she did it at home. So I'm basically gonna put the foundation. Wow, this is natural beige, are you serious? This is lighter than heck. Are you for reals? Wow, this is no coverage whatsoever. What the heck is this? All right, so I'm just gonna take what's ever left and okay, this sucked. All right, let's rewind and try this again. So I'm gonna take some on my hand. Just gonna apply it all over the face. Natural beige, is this really what it says? Natural beige. She is too light. That is so sad. I'm just putting it all over the face. And I was gonna use, let's just use a beauty blender. I'll have to use a beauty blender and get mine all wet. So, I'm gonna use some setting spray, get it wet a little bit. This is my e.l.f. beauty blender. And we're just gonna start pouncing it in. I know a lot of people had different mixed reviews about this. I thought it was a natural glowy, like, kind of thought it might be like the Wet n Wild one, but unfortunately this is just too light. So we might have to do something else. I'm just trying to layer where I didn't put that bronzer. Just going around the areas where I didn't put the bronzer. I just wanted to do a little bit of foundation, but I feel like I pumped so much on me. Okay, so it does kind of have a glow to it, but it's like very minimal, and to be honest, it's not as great as I thought it would be. So kind of disappointed about this. Let's read what it says. Light buildable coverage foundation, moisture glow anti-pollutant foundation. So they layers. I'm not a huge fan of Revlon. I did have some, I have like one or two of their like lip glosses. I like some of their lip glosses, but other than that, I'm really not a huge person, or not a huge fan of the brand just in general. I don't like it. I'm just not that into it. And through it, and the Wet n Wild does a better job, and it's like way cheaper. So I'm glad I got this. It was on sale. It was like on sale, so I'm glad I didn't pay full retail price, but I'm not a huge fan of this. Kind of disappointed. So moving on. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put bronzer on with the actual powder. And I'm just going to go into this one. This is called Shady Biz by Fenty. And I'm just going to stipple it in. This is a little bit more of a cooler one, or a little like warmer. So I'm just going to stipple it in very lightly. And just kind of blend it in with the contour I already have on the temples and the cheeks. And then we're just gonna do a little bit down the side of the nose. So, okay. All right, that's done. Let's go on to cream blush. So there's another Fenty product. This is the shade Cool Berry. This is a blush. Oh. And I'm basically just gonna use the Beauty Blender, and I'm just gonna take the other side, and we're just gonna, wow, okay, that is pigmented. Didn't think it was gonna be that berry. It was supposed to be a really pink color. Why is it so pigmented? Oh, this is very pigmented. This is like a really berry color, but this is not what it looked like in the photo. What the heck? Let me get my mirror. This was not what it looked like in the photo. It did not look this dark. So hang on, I'm just using the foundation to kind of blend it out. All right, so it's blended out a little bit. I'm gonna go a little bit farther down. That's all of it. That's as much as a blush I want to put on. To be honest, I wasn't thinking I was gonna like these too much, and I'm kind of glad I only bought one, because these are really just, they're pigmented, yes, but it's not the color they showed on the website. The color was a lot lighter and wasn't this dark. So it's pretty. I'll keep using it, but I won't be buying any more of these. So this is very dark in the pan, but in the photo is very cool toned. So I thought it would be really cute. Unfortunately, it's not, so kind of bummed about that. All right, moving on. Okay, so we did blush. Let's do a highlight. I do not have any new highlights, guys. So we're just gonna go in with an oldie but a goodie. I'm gonna go into my favorite by Benefit. This is their cookie highlighter. So this is nothing new. So I'm just gonna grab some on a brush and just put some on the cheeks. Okay, and then I'm gonna take one small little brush, and I'm gonna dip it into the cookie, and that's gonna be an inner corner highlight for the eyes as well. All right, that is done. Moving along quite smoothly. Then I'm gonna go into some setting spray. This is old setting spray. This is the Believe Beauty setting spray that I wanna use up. I just feel like it's really tight in my face right now. So moving on to that. Okay, the next thing is the lips and then mascara. So for mascara, I'm gonna be going in the Bambi Eye Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. So this is Intense Eye Opening Mascara. Delectably curls lash by lash to create a bigger wide-eyed lash. So this is what the component looks like. I got shade Blackest Black because my L'Oreal Telescope mascara has expired, so I need to throw that out. I've had it for over 6 months, been using it as much as possible, so I'm gonna open a new mascara up and start using that. So the wand is very big. So we're just gonna start going in the eyes. Except this brush is a little bit bigger and the other one is like really wobbly and wide. So Okay, and then for lips, I'm going to be going into the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. This is the shade Uncuffed. And this is what the packaging looks like. Very sleek, very Rihanna. I'm just going to take it out of the component. And okay, so this is it. The dofa is very weird. Not a huge fan of this weird dofa. Never tried any of the Fenty Rihanna stuff before. This is a brand new thing for me. I think they were $20, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. It was very liquidy when it came out. It was very watery on the lips. So I wonder why that is like that. But this is what it looks like on the lips. It's a very pretty color. I do like the color just because it kind of ties in with like the cheeks a little bit. The cheeks are very pigmented because of that blush that I thought was going to be a really nice color, which ended up being not a great color. So that is the end of this video. Let's tell you my thoughts on everything. So I do like this, but I do definitely have to try it. It's basically an oil-free lightweight primer, so I will have to try this. I will have to go out in the summer and see how it looks when I'm actually like when it's a little hotter out. Right now it's only 58 degrees, so I definitely will have to keep trying this out. The Mercury Retrograde, I really like this. It was a really nice, pretty look, great for spring. Really do enjoy this, so I'm glad I got it. Better coverage, and it is a very glowy foundation, so we will have to see. All right, now on to the Fenty stuff. I do like the lipstick, not a huge fan of the dofa, but I will get over it. The cream blush, to be honest, this Cool Berry, it looked very lighter on the photos in the Sephora website. It looked very lighter, to be honest. It's very dark. It is very pigmented, so you do not need a whole lot, but I will keep trying this, but I don't think I'm gonna like this one the best. It's only $20, so it's not gonna kill me, but I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and try cream blushes a little bit more. And this one, it's very pigmented. It worked on my face, but I'm not a huge fan of the color. It's too dark. All right, the cream bronzer was a very cool tone bronzer. I thought it wasn't gonna work. Looking at it right now, you guys can see I have acne stars down here. It didn't cover it at all. Here, I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. All right, so down here, I have some acne scars. I will bring you guys in close. I do not care. It's my face. I have to live with it. You don't. So this right here, I have some acne scarring from here. That is not covered up the way I usually like it. So unfortunately, this was not a huge buildable coverage. I used quite a bit, and you only get 75 fluid ounces, 0.75 fluid ounces or 22 milliliters. Not a full 1 fluid ounce, and this was $7. So it's kind of like, it's not that great, to be honest. So I'm probably not gonna like this too much. And the Bambi Eye by L'Oreal mascara, to be honest, I actually really like it. Separated the eyelashes and made it more volume, so you have very stunning looking lashes. And I feel like my eyes are a little whiter, so I will have to keep trying it on camera or trying it off camera, but I really do like it. It's very pretty, guys. So all right, so as always, guys, I hope you guys like these first impressions on some of these newer products. As always, please subscribe to my channel if you like these videos. And if you don't like me, I really don't care. This is what I like doing about makeup. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.